With 14 players remaining and 11 pay, we're seven-handed. Middle position opens to 13,000 at 3,000, 5,000, 5,000. He has 200,000. I'm in the small blind with 155,000 and an ace-queen offsuit. Thought about just ripping it for 30 blinds, but it's a little bit too much for live. We can 3-bet decide. If he jams, it'll be pretty ugly, but try to pick up some tells. Otherwise, we just leave ourselves a lot more options with 3-betting the ace-queen off here. So we make it 40,000. Big blind has about 100,000, and he goes in the tank. He eventually settles on a fold. Original Razor, who had a timing tell earlier where he'd tank if he ever had a real tough decision, shoves all in about 10-15 seconds. I go in the tank, and average stack is about 150,000. If I call and win, we'll have about 300,000, and we'll be coasting to abuse this money bubble. Or I can fold and still have 22 blinds, plenty to work with. We eventually put in the fold. 3-bet folding ace-queen off, seven-handed. I ask him to show the bluff. He says, no bluff. I say, I'll give you $1 if you show. He says $2, real negotiator. I give him $2 and he shows pocket kings. Might have sucked out, but that'd be results oriented. If we were beat, we made the fold, and we can live to see another hand. I fold the majority of the hands. We get down to hand for hand. The guy shorter than me busts, and we have 70,000 in the money. That's right, over $800 locked up. Combined at a final table of 10. We're at the final table. Last hand of 3,000, 6,000, 6,000. Under the gun +2 opens to 15,000. I have 64,000 in middle position with ace-king offsuit. So we're all in. Small blind goes all in for 75,000. Uh-oh. Original Razor folds. There's some dead money out there. Small blind shows 2 red jacks. Flop comes ace 9 7. The turn is a 5, and the river is an ace. We more than double up, and we immediately go on break. Now sitting on 155,000, 9-handed. We have momentum. Let's take her home. We're 9-handed on the final table. The blinds are 4,000, 8,000, 8,000. I'm under the gun with the pocket 8s. I think it's a little bit too strong to be folding. I'm about middle of the pack stack with 200K. So we open to 20,000. Folds to the cutoff, who's a pretty sticky, good reg. He has about 220,000, and he puts in the 3-bet to 58,000. I think you could be doing this with a lot of ace-x suited, maybe even small pairs. So sometimes you just got to man up, shove it in his eye, and show him who's boss, who's going to be in control of this final table. We didn't come here to fold 8s. Yeah, we did. I fold pocket 8s and move on to the next hand. What'd you think? I was just gonna punt it off? New and improved. All about big laydowns, reading the situation, pay jumps, ICM. What are those things? Let's find a better spot. I feel the hunger, it's a hunger. With blinds at 4 and 8,000, 8,000 big blind ante. We're 9-handed. Middle position limps, cutoff limps. Both of these players have pre-flop sizing tells. Limp is never a trap. It means they just got a marginal hand they want to see a flop with. I'm on the cutoff with ace 4 of clubs and 160,000. The blinds have 120,000 and 100,000. A lot of money out there, over 30,000, so I decided to go for it. All in. Small blind folds, big blind. A viewer from Holland, or the Netherlands? No, Denmark. That's it. Denmark. He's Dutch. Calls off in the big blind. The limpers fold as expected. He shows ace king offsuit. The flop comes. Queen 6-5. Turn is an 8. And the river is a 7. We eliminate a player. And we now have 300,000 chips. Sorry for the bad beat, Jesper. Thanks for watching. Make sure you comment below if you see this. Currently 5-handed, about 420,000 in chips, going to 10,000, 15,000 with a 15,000 ante. It's about 9:30 p.m. Great structure. Really enjoy the Aria tournament area. Tables are nice, area's nice, dealers are good. Can't complain. Let's take this down. This field is a lot tougher than I expected. Everybody's very aggressive, fearless. I'd rather everybody play ABC and fold a lot so I can steal the blinds. But alas, we made it to 3-handed. I'm short stack with 420,000. Blinds are 10,000, 20,000, 20,000. Button opens to 45,000. We're in the big blind with Queen 10 of diamonds. Button is very active. Definitely could flat here and see a flop, but I'd like to take away the positional disadvantage and shove all in, defending our big blind ante. He puts in the call. He has us covered. He has about 800,000, and he shows pocket 7s. The flop comes. Ace, Queen 5. Turn is a 6. And the river is an 8. We double up. We're now neck and neck with chip lead, and the third guy has about 300K. With blinds at 10,000, 20,000, 20,000, we're on the button with 750,000 and ace king offsuit. A lot of action 3-handed. This is about 30-40 minutes after the Queen 10 suited hand. Raise it up to 50,000. Same guy in the small blind jams 450,000. We snap call. He shows ace 9 of clubs. Let's hold. Flop comes. Queen 6-7. Turn is a 4. The river is a deuce, and we are now heads up 1.4 million chips versus 700,000 chips. Let's take this home. There is some talk of a deal, a chip chop, if you will. I tell him, no, I came here to play and win this prestigious event. He's on the button. He makes it 45,000. I look down at pocket queens in the big blind. I raised it up to 135,000. He puts in the 4-bet, 370,000, and he has 410,000 behind. Does he have aces or kings? Can we get away from queens here? Of course we can't get away from queens. We're all in. He snap calls and shows ace king offsuit. Let's hold.
Okay, you got it. Whatever happens, good luck. That takes away one of your outs. Wow. And I do believe he's got you covered. Gentlemen, congratulations. Alan!
Great game, man. Let's go.
Alan.
Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like a running side. Be my little baby. Try to be best, cause you're only a man, and a man's got to learn to take it. Try to believe, though the going gets rough, that you gotta hang tough to make it. History repeats itself. Try and you succeed. Never doubt that you're the one, and you can have your dream. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
Just over $11,000 for first, and a prestigious ARIA tournament champion hat. Who needs a trophy? Shout out to the ARIA. Sign up on ACR. Sign up on Raise Your Edge. I'm back in fine form for the summer, in the zone. It's gonna be huge. Stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and like it if you like this content. And I'm out.